G'day everybody and welcome to another Chronicle Chamber video. Okay, today we're going to look at some scripts. Now I have 4 movie scripts and 3 examples of comic book strips, and then there's also another example which I will include in this video as well. That example is a Swedish one, so you'll be able to look at that. Which you can see as well when we get up to that. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is because Howard from Fan from the USA has been showing and even has sold a couple of these type of scripts here, which are actually Lee Falk's. So this script here is actually one from Lee Falk. You can see the date there, and you can see the script. So you've got the scenes, you've got what's happening, and then you have when, for instance, someone is speaking, so then you've got it as well. So all of this here is for one day, and then you have a couple of little thumbnail little sketches, which I think is fair to say that this is the reason why Lee Falk stuck to writing and not drawing. More on that later. You can see the thumbnail sketches are not that enticing. Okay, so you can see here, so general, yes, this is how I imagined you. Lana, I'm freezing and I'm not marrying you. Any questions? General. So, you know. Yeah, so this actually says it's one day, but I can't actually remember if it is one day or not. I might have to look at that date. Okay. So that is a Lee Falk one of the prize items in my collection. So let's have a look at some of the others. Now, what I have here is 2 movie scripts. So this one was second draft, May 20th, 1994. And this one, which is a different outside cover, and then it's got this cover, which then is the 4th draft. Now, I believe there's 5 or 6 drafts. And this is July 22nd, 1994, May 20th, 1994, and that's only a couple of months, so there's no one between this. And now if you look through here, so we'll just pick this one. This is the mansion one. Clearly high society, big event. So it's setting the scene. Then you've got them speaking, Lily, Diana. So it's definitely a lot more laid out than what, say, Lee Falk's one was, which is a little bit more compact, and you're kind of a little bit more compact, where this is a little bit more spaced out. So we'll have another look at this one. So Zephyro dials a number and speaks into the phone. It's Rosa Booper, our little Tootsie is boarding the plane right now, blah, 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 blah. Drax's office, so intermission, Drax, thanks. The plane speeds through the darkness. Did you see that? You know, etc., etc. So you've got them there. Now, maybe one day we'll do a video podcast on the 2 of these, but that's kind of like what they are. So you can usually pick these up on eBay. They go anywhere between $50 to $100, probably closer to $70 to $100 every so often and all that. Like I said, I've seen 5 versions of this, I think, from memory. Okay, and then the next one we are going to look at is another movie script, but this time it is Defenders of the Earth. Now, these are a little bit harder to get a hold of. I have 2. So this is part 2 of the 5-part movie, and then it's got the date, first draft, 5th month 2085, and revised 9 days after. And then this is another one, Defenders of the Earth, Sleeper Awakes, and that's again same, first draft, revised, and then it's final, as you can see there. You can see the copyright details there. So you've got, so again, this is probably even more detail than the movie script and Lee Falk's script. Establishing shot, craters and peaks are everywhere. There are many places to hide. So, you know, this is a final script. So this is like letting everyone know exactly what they need to do. So, you know, all that one page, there's no even speaking on there. Again, this is all just setting the scene, just all setting it, and then we have some sounds and stuff like that. Let's see if we can find a phantom bit. So you've got Axel meaning you questioning me, and Axel meaning did I. Let's see if we can find a phantom. Saying that's what all we are. Okay, Kit. It's interesting that it's not actually the phantom, it's actually done as Kit. So Kit, that's it, Jetta, just a little more. And then you've got Jetta, Kit, LJ, Flash Gordon. So everyone else is done like that, except Kit is done as not as the phantom. It's interesting. So yep, so that is the 2 Defenders of the Earth. I picked these up probably 10 years ago. Not for sale, unless you make me a crazy offer. Okay, so comic book one. So what we'll do is we'll look back at the Lee Falk one. Okay, so this first one is actually the Moonstone, original Moonstone story called Full Circle, which we saw last year. So as you can see here now, what you actually do, if you actually want to be really clever, page 1, page 2, 3, this has actually changed from the way it originally was, which, you know, so I think from memory, it's the script's really short, like page 40-41. As the Gators approach the still phantom, just as he is about to bite down, the phantom reacts and puts his hand around the crooks or the croc straws. A fight ensues. You know, so there's like a paragraph for each page or two. You know, page 1. It's so you kind of, this is very, so where you're going from Lee Falk, where he tells people what they need to do and everything like that. This is, you know, if you remember, the Free story was two issues, 76 panels or 76 pages, and it is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages for a script. Now this is the script because I got this directly from the artist. Okay, so we'll put that there. We'll put the Lee Falk one there. Now this is another one that I've got. Now if you remember, if you look at the Classroom Murphy one, which I will post up there as well, you can see, you know, it's just good to kind of have a look as well. It isn't Swedish, but never mind. Okay, so this one also came from the artist. I'll just move this one, but from Dick Gorianda and from Elf, which I'll just hide his email address so he doesn't get any emails. Okay, so this is saying, here's your script. This is done by Roger Stern. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this tells you 217 panels, including empty top panel for logo and title. So we've got that. Now, this is probably not as detailed as Lee Falk's, but definitely a lot more detailed than the Moonstone story. So you've got the captions, so panel, page 1, page 2, page 3, all the way down. Actually, no, I'm not even sure if these are actually panels, sorry. So then you can kind of see the artist has done a few little things here. So there is instructions like new page, and then there's the logo, blah, blah, blah. So you can see he's done things in here. There's another little sketch there. So you can kind of, we won't go through it all, this is already 10 minutes, this video. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoy that. It's this is, you know, some little calculations there which just helps him with the page layout and stuff like that, because then if you actually want to see what is the next step, is these here. So these are his little pencil layouts, just something a little bit extra, and then he does them larger pencils, inks them like this. These ones here are photocopies. So the one that I showed you before is actually original original pencils, original rough. Sorry. So there's some photocopies of the pencils, so you can kind of see where he's going from, and he goes from there. Now, if we just look back here, this is pretty cool. So I wonder whether these has been omitted. I wonder if that's been done by the artist, I mean, no, by the editor or by the writer. So that's rather interesting. And the Phantom is referenced as the Phantom. So anyway, I hope you enjoy that bit of a look at. Would be kind of nice to maybe have a look at some other scripts and stuff, but these are just the ones that are in my collection. Hopefully you enjoy it, and until next time, happy phantoming.